I think we're back online. Just hit refresh and see if it's coming back for you guys as well. Then change it to cat and you'll be up. Nah, I don't know what the fuck this is. Like, seriously. No idea what this is. What causes this? Like, hopefully the right user, how you doing? Hopefully once we move at the end of the month, this shit will be fixed. That's my great hope right now, at least.
If they will not sleep, then they must be destroyed.
What am I... Oh. Okay, that's cool. A little bit of, affecting the world around you. Blue magic wand. Edict the Earthwater. My Dracthyr, know that you exist at my behest. Through relentless training, you will be honed into the finest soldiers on Azeroth. I, Naltharian the Earthwater, empowered by the Titan Kaskarath, to serve as guardian of the deep places, created you to act as instruments of my will. While other dragonkin are sturdy and loyal, they lack the cleverness and adaptability needed to fight the war that is sure to come against those who defy the reign of the aspects. You shall embody the might of all 5 dragonflights, instilled with the potential of the mortal races that have begun to spread across our world. Through service, you will find glory. Never yield, never surrender. Okay. I like when there's little lore edicts. So here we go. Wins. All Dracthyr shall be assigned to a wern that base matches their skill. Each wern is focused on mastering a particular aspect of warfare. Attackers, defenders, healers, tacticians, and infiltrators. Together, these units form the ultimate army. Every one shall be under the authority of a scale commander, a Dracthyr chosen and groomed for the position by the Earthwater himself. Members of the Wern will become as close as clutchmates. It is a bond that shall never be broken, forged of duty and honor in service to dragonkind. Got the prompt that you were online from Twitch. Anon Memphi, welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, we keep disconnecting. Okay, so there's so much lore and stuff to discover here. I fucking love it. Okay, what are we not seeing that we should be seeing, chat? So we have some maps here. Laid out on the floor. We have a book that seems to be reading itself. Of course, it's going backwards for some reason, because I guess that's how they read. Hey, big tech. Let's go. Okay, these boys are not... I mean... one could argue they're pretty fucking strong. Some kind of scale. More papers that mean nothing. A bed that has not been slept in. A fire that's been burning for years and years. Dark Talons. Dark Talons. Where the enemies of the Earthwater tried, the Dark Talons shall harrow their skies, crush their will and topple their leaders. Deny our enemies solace in walls and borders. Every Talon in our ranks, you shall strike down 10 of our foes from behind. This Wyrn, currently under the authority of Scale Commander Cinderthresh, shall train to be the elite force that shall be feared by all enemies of the Black Dragonflight. So they were absolutely designed purely for war.
I I need to target something first.
Donate to Bait Echo. Take care. Be safe. McCulloch, take care of yourself, brother. Thanks so much for hanging out, man.
I must get closer.
Okay, in we go. Take the next back in due time. I'm hoping I would not mind getting a Titan.
Dracthyr are relics of a forgotten past. They have no place in Azeroth.
Who the hell is that? WoW player, you motherfucker. 2 months. Part of the DJ Nation. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you guys praising me for an answer on that? Dude, this is so loud. I can barely hear myself fucking speak. Go down a little. Are you praising me for an answer there? Back to playing WoW as much as you bitched about Blizzard. Doc7, yeah. I mean, I bitch when things aren't good. The Dragonflight seems to be good, so I'm back. And if Dragonflight is bad, I'll start bitching again. What, Doc? Are you of the opinion that I should never play the game again because they dare make a bad expansion? Am I getting paid? Am I fucked? Like Blizzard would pay me. No, I just do whatever the fuck I like. And since I think I'll go do that next. Since I think that World of Dragonflight looks good, I'm playing it. And if it turns out that it's shit, I'll make videos saying that it's fucking shit. No, kill it before it splinters. Thank you. Fuck. Designed for war, yet suck in melee and cannot figure out how to use the pointy end of a pointy stick. Nalth was a fucking moron. Wait, you clearly... Wait, what? Okay, so you do realize that they have different Wyrns, or Wyrns, or however the fuck you pronounce that have different skills, right? So some of the Wyrns were completely lost. And this is why they can only be healers and DPS, because those are the only Wyrns that survived. Wanted to tank with this new race? You might be able to tank in the future. I mean, I'm not gonna say you will be able to, but you might be able to. We don't know what the future holds for this. Adam, what? Here we go. Those constructs were animated with blue dragonflight magic. The Earth Border would never have allowed this. Unless...
Fair skies and strong winds, friend. Remain
50 quests? Have I already done 50 quests? Man, time flies. There's a leak of a third spec healer for Evoker after the second raid. No idea if that's true. No, but... they can already be healers, no? Yeah, you can absolutely. So, they've already explained it. Literally, we just found the evidence for that in this starting campaign. They took the Dracthyr. So, the way Nalfarian created the Dracthyr is that they were meant to work as a unit. So, there were different Wayns or Wyns And each of these Wyans specialized in a different type of combat style. So some of them were very much about nimble damage dealing. Some of them were about melee. Some of them were about defending. Some of them were about healing. Some of them were about support. But each was basically chosen at birth for a specific following. Now, this basically opens the door for future tanks, healers, more DPS probably as well. So yeah, I can definitely see in the future more Dracthyr or Evoker specs coming. Rurikon, not immediately, but I do have load shedding this this evening. Your skills are needed, Evoker. The crash is crumbling and we have few supplies. We must reach the passage out, but we have to get past this arcane barrier first. In the chamber beyond, there are Dracthyr in need of aid. Tend their wounds, destroy any foe who stand in your way. This may be the last time we walk these halls together, Draculon. Make it count.
The Obsidian Order stand proud. Cinderthresh, can you bring down this barrier?
Another vid for the rest.
Zuri.
D, you will react for a long
Just
time
the
before hammer
reinforcements I
stuff.
needed.
D.
Have you found the Earth Warder?
No, he is not in this chamber. But there is a...
There is a what?
A different dragon. Come forth, loyal servants of Malagos. Show no mercy to these aberrations.
Well...
Yeah, I will be playing Darktide. Absolutely. Ethan streaming, really appreciate that. I'll
What do you remember, Zuri? Before the stasis?
I'll add that in.
A battle against.
How do I fucking heal this?
We claimed victory.
Living
I
flame.
think. Though I
Oh.
fear we paid a terrible price for it.
We will find answers. But first, we need to get our people out of here.
By wing or by talon, we will see it done.
When you're available today to try and stream the podcast to see if we can work out a time.
Out of range.
What do you mean work out a time? For today? Or you mean you just want to meet up today to work out a time for when to do it? Okay, I'm assuming that's all I have to do here. Right. Yeah, I can definitely not do tomorrow, so we can do today. We can probably do it now, Rurikon, literally after this. So as soon as I finish this, we can probably get on and do it.
That's our only way out. Respect must be earned. Stay true. to
Wait,
your
I've got
word.
new items, so let's equip this shit. Nice. Already an epic item. I like
Here
it.
to spar.
Are you going to be grinding offline? Cesius, grinding what? Rurikon, I can't do it too late either. So what time are you going to be back from your workout? I can jump into Discord if you want. I'm in Q&A lobby if you want to jump in. Hey, bro. How you doing?
Yo, yo. Hey, chat. Sorry to interrupt your Dracthyr questing experience. You enjoying it?
Yeah. So far, it's pretty good. I like the way the story is being told.
Yeah, I haven't tried it out. That's one of the things, because like I wanted to try out the Dracthyr quests before we actually do the podcast, because then we'd have a lot more to discuss, I feel like.
Yeah.
So you said you can't do it too late. What time does your, like, in how many hours does your load shedding kick in?
From here?
Yeah, from now. How many hours from now is it going to kick in?
Let's see. Let's say about 3 hours. Like,
In about 3 hours, it kicks in.
yeah, but that's also like me being generous. But yeah, 3 hours.
Yeah. What time does it come back, and would you be willing to do it afterwards?
Afterwards will be really difficult. Like, I'll be super tired by the time it gets back. The other option that we have for it is tomorrow morning, because my power goes out tomorrow morning at 12 o'clock, my time. But that's probably going to be too early for you, your time.
Yeah, because like right now we're 2 hours apart.
Yeah, which is a fuck up with the time shift. And my load shedding is just
so
fucking
bad.
ruining life, bro.
What time does it come back tomorrow? Wait, you're doing Q&A when it comes back tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I can push the Q&A to probably... I can probably push the Q&A to, like, Sunday. I can probably. So we could probably do it to tomorrow.
See, because if we do it tomorrow, then today I can stream doing the Dracthyr quest line, and I can do it for myself, and then we can talk about how both of us feel about that quest line as well, which I think is going to be something people are going to be curious about, because I think that the Dracthyr quest line is basically going to define the types of quests that we're going to be seeing with Dragonflight, and I think that'll be very important.
Yeah, I agree with you. So yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can play it then, and then tomorrow we'll do.
So tomorrow, what time can you do? Like 4:30 your time, or even 4 if that's too tight? Because like the problem is it's I can do it earlier, but I need to really plan it out to make sure that I get lunch out of the way a little bit earlier if that's the case. Because like 2 hours apart is so friggin' bad.
2 hours apart is like horrible. But it's because you guys are on that weird fucking time-saving bullshit. So Friday, okay, my power comes back at 2 o'clock. 2:30.
2 o'clock your time. And when does it go away?
No, it only goes out again at 8 o'clock in the evening.
Okay, so that gives us a beefy window.
Yeah. Although I usually don't like. Yeah, we can probably do it, say, 4 o'clock my time. Should be fine.
4 o'clock? Okay.
Yeah, 4 o'clock my time should be fine. I can probably work in the Q&A as well then tomorrow. So I'll do Q&A before we do our podcast. Yeah, so then I can do both. I can do Q&A and then I can do
yeah, that's actually fine, because like in that way I'll come in, I can maybe even hang out with you a little bit for the Q&A or whatever. We can talk about maybe we'll even take some topics from the community if they want us to talk about some specific. I think that could be interesting.
There's always some fucking degenerate asshole in my chat that has questions and shit, so why not?
Okay, then yeah, let's do it tomorrow at around 4:30. Not really like a hard thing, and then we can send everybody over to Belilar's podcast, because that's what they're going to be doing anyway, most likely.
yeah. Literally, as we end, Belilar should be starting. Yeah. I think
that's perfect.
All right, cool. Then I see you tomorrow, like before 4, but then for 4 o'clock, we start with
at around 4 o'clock. Yeah,
we start with the podcast. All right, cool. So you guys know tomorrow's Q&A at 2 o'clock, and then 4 o'clock we go straight into podcast.
Let's hope that the South African government doesn't intervene again and sabotage our whole operation.
So the good thing is the only way they can fuck it up tomorrow is if we go to like, I don't want to speak too quickly. Let me just make sure about the schedule. Okay, so if they were to go, no, there's literally no way they can fuck it up. Because the only way they can, the only way they can really ruin us is that we're going to have to keep the stream. If we go to like stage, if we go to stage 7 or stage 8 load shedding, which I don't think we will, but if we do, we'll have to wrap up the stream, the podcast, like, before 6, so 10 minutes to 6, because that's when my power will go out again, and then it will be off to like 10 o'clock in the evening. But other than that, there's really no way that they can ruin it now. It is going to be from 12 to 4 to 2 that my power is off, and then it comes back at 2, 2:30, and then so it should be fine.
It should be good then. Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, should be perfect. All right, so yeah, just for all of you that might be wondering, if you have questions that you want to ask, jump into the Discord. There is an actual like tab there. You'll see that it's Q&A questions. You literally just ask your question there. If you want to actually physically ask your question, or if you want to debate me on something, if you don't agree with something I said, or you want to ask your question, but you also want to tie your opportunity to speak, I do this in voice. So people can jump into voice chat and ask whatever the fuck they want to ask, do whatever they want to do, whatever questions you have, whatever topics you want to discuss, even if it is just speculation stuff, it's really up to you. You control you have the mic, so you can do whatever. And then right after that, we do the Frozen Sodium Throne, which me and Rurikon have been doing for like a while now. Like we're on episode 23, I think, of the Frozen Sodium Throne. But tomorrow will be our first live Frozen Sodium Throne.
Yes. In which we will basically ignore everybody in chat while we talk about video games.
True. So yeah, during that time, you guys will just sit and listen to me and Rurikon speak about video games.
But yeah, chat, thank you very much for giving me some time here with Echo. I'm sorry for stealing him away, and you guys go back to doing your Dracthyr thing. Have fun.
Peace out, dude. Don't apologize to them ever. You'll make them feel special, and that's a fucking nightmare. You'll never get them to calm down.
Okay. I was about to be really toxic and say they're special, all right. I'm so sorry. I'll see you guys later. Have a go and peace out.
Peace, bro. Take care of yourself. It's like Mish shuts down your power plants. Yeah, well, you know, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm not the one who runs the power plants. Okay, that blue dragon will collapse the crash and trap us inside. He claims to serve Malygos. That name is familiar, but why would any dragon want to keep us prisoner? Listen, Draclon, we were trained to fight beside the dragons, not against them, but we have been left with no choice. Time to do what must be done, Evoker.
Anything for
Maybe this dragon doesn't know that Malygos is dead either.
To defend dragons, not to fight them. This feels wrong.
The Pizagos has left us no choice, Suri. He means to destroy us.
Sam Raven, that's Rurikon.
We fight for each other.
He's a filthy alliance player.
Well said, my friend.
Fuck. I missed half the fight. Well, actually, I missed 3/4 of the fight, actually. Little annoyed at this.
You dare defy the will of Malygos? I have spent ages guarding you aberrations.
Ooh. I never heard what... Dude. Oh, wait. I should stop double jumping right now. Nothing wrong with the Alliance, but I've never heard of him. What's he do? He makes World of Warcraft content, and he's actually... His main channel is Monster Hunter, Elder Scrolls, Dark Souls, things like that. And then he has another channel...
Cut the chatter, Kodethi.
Hold up.
Monsters could be lurking. Evoker, time to get those skills sharpened.
Yeah, then he has another channel where he does WoW news and, you know, WoW reactions and stuff like that.
Ready. What do you need? You have your orders.
Okay, so we have a trinket here. Which one do we replace? What's more important to these guys? Haste or crit? I don't know. We'll just replace the fucking crit for now. No, we replace the haste. Screw it, we'll see. You are an evoker, Draclon. The best of the best. An elite soldier who has mastered the skills of each of our Wyrns. Wyrns? 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 I don't know. How the fuck would you pronounce that word? Chat. Let's see what Google Translate has to say about this conundrum. So, it's Werns. W-E-Y-R-N-S.
Werns.
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 Werns. Werns.
Werns. Werns. Werns. Werns. Werns.
So it is just Werns. Okay. Don't know what the fuck that means, but okay. I expect a lot of you. Your memories may be broken, but the might of dragons courses through your veins. Harness it. One of your most potent weapons is your breath attack. The fire within becomes more powerful the longer you inhale. These insects swarming over our training ground should make fine targets. Learn fire breath and practice empowered attacks.
Let's get back to training.
Right. So I think we'll do... Okay. And then you? That beacon ahead. I am certain it was not there before we were imprisoned. Spellcraft is not my forte, but I know arcane magic when I see it. The same magic used by the blue dragon in the creche. He said a name, Maligos. It sounds so familiar, but the Earthwater's teachings feel distant, fragmented. If this Maligos put us into stasis, perhaps the arcane beacon was placed on his orders. Investigate the area and report back. Ensure the beacon cannot be used to call in enemy reinforcements.
The beacon pulses with magic.
I'm going whatever the fuck DPS is.
Or to send a signal.
Hey, whatever the DPS spell is, that's what I'm going. So that's the Fire Breath 1. Can you do all of them in one go? I should probably have tried that before I fucking did that. Let's see if you can do all of them in one go. Shall we? Oh, now I have to wait. Screw it. You going, Devo? I don't think I've ever seen you heal. No, because healing is for pussies. Why the fuck would I heal? Dude, I paid to play a game, not to help other people play the fucking game. If I wanted to see other people play the game, I would just watch YouTube videos. Jesus. Yeah, I don't heal. It's not my job. Will this actually hit all of these guys, or won't it? Damn straight. My hitting kept you alive, Mr. Yeah! You keep me alive so that I can play the game. I should change a couple of things around here, because there's definitely... Okay, that should be better. Do my mates off the floor? No! What was I supposed to do? That was not what I was supposed to do, I don't think. Okay, let's learn Fire Breath and be done with it. Don't ruin this. I got the missus to heal. She hears you talking like that. I'll lose a healer. Bro, that's not my fucking problem. I'm trying to make your missus enjoy the game more. Right now, your missus is playing the game for other people. What she should be doing is playing the game for her fucking self. And that means that she would go DPS, like a proper person. If you were raised right, you wouldn't play healer. Okay, so you have to... No, that's not... What the fuck am I supposed to do? How do you... Should it be a level 2? Maybe it should be a level 2 that you use. Let's go check this. He stands and everything. If we have to drink everything he stood in, shit, we have alcohol poisoning. I stand in things because it's not my job to heal. If I'm not taking damage, I'm effectively taking work away from the healers. And they have so little to do already. Okay, whatever the fuck that thing is, doesn't work. It's broken. I'm convinced. No, King Julian, I'm implying that only pussies like you play healer. Why should being a woman and being a pussy be exclusive? Women can be pussies, men can be pussies. Only pussies play healer. People that want to use someone else's dick play healer? Jesus heavens. I wonder how many people just got really offended by what I said and fucking left because how dare he. Some pussy changes to healer. Good man. It's a joke, people. It's a fucking joke. Relax. Jesus. Just fucking relax. My favorite priest tag from forums back in the day. Ideal wield arms warriors. Well, that is actually quite funny, German. It's also because warriors are played by fucking morons. Like, when you don't have brain cells to rub together, you make yourself a nice little warrior.
We are bound by duty. The Dracthyr.
We have income.
Die, Dracthyr!
Emberthal!
Jesus.
Thank the Earth Warder. Her wisdom is needed.
Why did he say die, Dracthyr? What? Oh, he wanted to kill Emberthal. Why? What did Emberthal do?
Let us begin.
I am heartened to see that so many escaped the war crash. My own Wern was not as fortunate. Emberthal stands in silence for a moment. There are other crashes throughout the Reach, filled with Dracthyr in peril. Strong wings will be needed to reach them. Focus. Remember your training. Get a feel for the wind again. You must regain your strength and fly to the other crashes. The time for rest is over.
We will find out.
It is good to see you, Emberthal. But where is your Wern?
I awakened.
Okay, so where are we flying
The rest
to?
of my Dracthyr did not.
May their names be ever remembered.
May their names be ever remembered.
I don't think we'll do any more reactions today, Heathen. So we'll do some reactions tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. I'll be live tomorrow morning before the power goes out. So we'll do some before the power goes out. Because I won't be able to play any games tomorrow morning before the power goes out. It's going to be like very short. It's going to be like 3 hour, maybe a 4 hour stream. So we'll just do some reactions then. And then once the power comes back on, we'll do the Q&A and we'll do the podcast and shit.
Let us
Okay, where do you want me to go? Learn about coasting. So now we have to soar. But I need to do I need to change a couple of things here. Wait a second. That's just wrong. Options, action bars. Can I get a few more action bars? Perfect. Nope. But this is perfect. Great. Okay. So we'll put soar on that one, I guess. Okay, so now we have to fly through the wings, I'm assuming, or fly through the rings? Easy. Wow, that was so easy. Actually fucking did it.
What is the situation?
Okay, diving is next. As you soar, tip your nose down. You will pick up speed as you dive. Turn your nose up before hitting the ground and you will accelerate, burning off all that energy you built up from your fall.
Back
Okay.
to my calculations.
I mean, I would have preferred to do a much faster drop there. But I guess this is fine.
The Dracthyr, stand ready.
When you are airborne, you might have noticed you can occasionally surge forward or sink skyward. These are limited boosts that you can give you extra bursts of speed or gain more air time. Use them
Remain
sparingly.
steadfast.
I didn't notice anything. What? Oh, like this. Okay. Dude, I have to say, it feels good. It feels fucking good.
Fair skies.
Jumping through hoops is helpful to get your bearings, but we train like we fight relentlessly. Go ahead and try soaring around the area until you feel you have mastered the technique. Of course, you must be mindful of the local wildlife and keep an eye out for any potential threats. That is why we practice, after all. But back to Emberthal when you feel you are ready. Good luck.
Remain
I feel I'm ready.
fair skies and strong winds.
Oh, but it actually does allow me to do it a couple of times and see how it goes. Let's go, chat. Let's fucking go. Shall we? Ooh, we've almost slowed down like a bitch. Easy. Alright, and I have to fly now. It's all good.
There is much to be done.
How's that wrong, giant rat guy? What the fuck was wrong there? Does it feel better than old flying? Of course it does. It feel better than old flying. Old flying is literally just you getting on a mount and just going somewhere. Like, you just auto fly and you get to where you want to go. This is involved. This is what traveling in video games should be. All the way back in Legion, I already made videos about this where I sort of raged against flying. I've never been a fan of flying, just to be clear. I have always hated flying. Because in my mind, flying solves a problem, but it's only a band-aid for the original problem. So whenever you listen to people saying, oh yeah, I need flying, it's because the world is boring. It's because they don't actually want to be in the world, because the world doesn't feel interesting. The world just feels like a hindrance. So eventually when you get flying, you get to skip all the boring parts of the world and only do the things that you consider to be useful. It's not necessarily fun, but at least it makes you go, you know, from one world quest to the other without having to fight through just a train of mobs on your way there. So basically, when you look at a problem like that, so when you have, you know, say for example, you have players saying, hey, we need flying. Why do you need flying? Well, because we don't want to run through the world all the time and be attacked by mobs. Okay, so now we have a potential problem here, right? Two problems, potentially. One problem, it could be that there's too many mobs in the world. So maybe we have to have fewer mobs, or maybe we have to have mobs sort of situated in such a way that there is a way to skip the mobs without you actually interacting with them. That's a very short-term solution to the problem, ultimately. Sorry, that's a very short-term solution to the ultimate problem, because the world is not going to feel very organic. It's not going to feel dynamic. It's going to feel like everything was placed in a specific way so that you can skip stuff. And so that's not really a problem, a fix for the problem. The fix for the problem is to say, okay, what is wrong with our world, and how can we make our world a little bit more interesting so the players actually want to spend some time in it? Now, you can do a lot of things, and I think Dragonflight is already doing a lot of those things to make the world feel a lot more interesting, but you're almost always going to run into the eventuality when I have finally done something 20, 30, 40, 60, 100 times. No matter how interesting it was at the start of it, it's now boring. I have done it 100 fucking times. I do not want to do it again. So this is where you get to the whole, okay, now we have to provide you a way to skip things. So there's a number of ways you can handle that. One is through something like Aeon, way back in the day, which would give you the ability to glide. So you could go high up in the air and then you could glide for a short amount of time from one point to the other, right? That's one of the solutions. It's not an optimal solution, but it is a solution. The other is portals, the way that Elder Scrolls handles things. So they give you portals that basically allow you to go back and forth wherever you are in the world, fastly traveling to other places in the world. Final Fantasy has a similar solution to it, where they have portals, but you also have flying mounts. And then you have what I would consider to be this, and what Guild Wars 2 has done, which is you take the thing that you need, right, away for people to actually not have to deal with the fucking world the whole time and all the mobs that is in the world, but also make that a gameplay element, okay? So make it so that it's not just skipping the world, it's partaking in another gameplay mechanic in order to travel from one side to the other, right? From one point to the other. I love it. And I've only done it twice, and I can already see how much fun this can be when you finally get geared up and sort of skilled up on it. So, yeah. Lethal Diaper, how you doing, brother? I only recently gotten into New World and love the MMORPG. Wow, I've avoided because I didn't play History. I'm afraid I've having missed out on something. Okay, so Lethal Diaper, a good thing about that is that Dragonflight is effectively starting over. So I don't think you have to worry about that too much. If you start now in Dragonflight, you're effectively starting on the new, what I would call soft World of Warcraft 2. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like Blizzard is setting up WoW 2. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. The game makes me think that new players will be caught up in the new story to be told. Oh yeah, the way this story is playing out, just this fucking starting quest experience so far is already miles ahead of most of the other storylines that I've played. There's acting, there's voice acting, there's actual conversations that's happening between the NPCs. And while I'm certainly not 100% a part of it, so that's a place where Blizzard can still probably do a little bit better, is actually include the player in the actual storytelling. I feel as if at least I know what the story is about, and I understand why they're going through the emotions that are going through. So, yeah, I think Blizzard is on the right track when it comes to storytelling. But again, I haven't played Dragonflight yet, so I don't actually know. Lethal Diaper, by the way, thanks for the follow, dude. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your vision from the Arcane Beacon showed that there are Dracthyr trapped within their creches. We cannot afford to lose any more of our people. Empethil pauses, her brow furrowed. The Healing Wings are the finest medics in our ranks. Their creche lies within the caldera of the Menders. Cinderthresh knows the way. Leave no one behind, Evoker. All right.
Fair sky. Dervishian, scout the creche of the Ebon Scales.
Covenant of Realm Reborn.
Seek the healing will fly with caution, my friends. Dragons are watching.
Yes. It feels like this is WoW Realm Reborn. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, anything can happen, but it feels like this is Realm Reborn, a Realm Reborn for World of Warcraft.
Neltharion would have our hides if he saw this mess.
When you feel that way to me? CCS, so remember, you gotta have... Okay, so a Realm Reborn is only looked on fondly because of what followed it. Realm Reborn was basic as fuck. It didn't completely change the genre. It didn't make massive changes to how the original was. It ironed out a lot of the problems that the 1.0 for Final Fantasy XIV had. But Final Fantasy 2.0, Realm Reborn 2.0, wasn't groundbreaking in any way, shape, or form. There's a reason why when a Realm Reborn 2.0 came out, most people didn't leave their MMOs of the time for it, because it wasn't anything groundbreaking. but it was a nice foundation. And that's what Dragonflight feels like to me. It feels like a good foundation. Blizzard is getting ready for what is to come. So I'm not judging it just on this. I'm judging it on the potential that it has for future stories. And that, I think, is important to keep in mind. Welkom, welkom terug op Azeroth. Jake Reaper, dankie bro. Waardeer dit. The new flying is so entertaining. They go for that in game. Gameplay wise, I agree with you. Just in terms of story, I guess it's important to know why the aspects lost their power in Cataclysm. Yes, we've done Alderman. PS, how you doing, brother? Yes, it is important, and of course there is a lot of things to know. But if Blizzard does a good enough job within the actual expansion of giving people a bit of a throwback, that wouldn't necessarily be important. Like, you wouldn't necessarily have to go back to Cataclysm to see how those things happen. You could literally just play the expansion, and if Blizzard does a good job, the Dragonflights themselves will explain to you how they lost their power. And that's really the only... That's all that's necessary there.
I am ready.
No, I'm playing on EU. Viridia leads the Healing Wings. If she is lost, I do not know what they will do without her.
Anything for an ally. The healing
Okay.
wings need us. Get moving.
Don't you fucking dare speak to me that way. Dude, I am liking this flying. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. This flying is super fun. Can I make it? Oh, yes.
We have wounded.
See, you actually have to pay attention. That's so
Here to
cool.
spar.
Caldera of the Menders. Look at all these wounded. There are more Menders inside. We need to help them.
Let's get back to training.
Whatever toxin has infested this crash is potent enough to take down our best healers. This does not bode well for either one of us, Draculon. No matter, Dracthyr are trapped inside. We are going in, regardless of risk. Take a deep breath and follow me. I feel like we're missing a couple of steps here. Let's not just charge headlong into a poisonous fucking room.
Viridia! Viridia! Are you here?
Oh yeah, we're just going in. Never mind. I hope there's some fresh air soon. Oh, crap. I did not expect them to attack me. I'm dying. Yep. Wait, how did I complete that?
Easy there, Syndra. Easy.
She got us out?
We went in after you.
Shh. I know. You are as brave and foolish as ever.
See, those small little conversations between the characters, dude, so good for, like, sort of subtext and providing a little bit of clarity and also immersion to the player.
How can I help?
So good. I have a lot of good things to say so far about Dragonflight. Good, you are awake. Viridia coughs to clear her throat. We need an evoker's skills right now.
Look out for each other.
Thank you. You recover quickly, Draculon. Good. Those who escaped my crash are healing, but others remain trapped inside. Rush in to save them, and I will just have to drag you out again. There are beetle nests scattered around the caldera. Their toxin glands might provide a way to counter the effects of that poison. I am in no shape to collect them myself. I must rely upon your skills, Evoker. Collect 6 toxin glands.
Help others.
This is the only part of World of Warcraft's questing that I still wish they would fix. The whole collect 6 of this, collect 10 of that. It's like, oh, for the love of fuck. You're doing so many things so fucking right? You have all the subtext. You have the text that's actually kind of interesting because as I'm going through this, I am actually learning about the problems that exist in this area, in the Forbidden Reach. Love it. But But then they go, oh, collect 6 of this. And it's like, why 6? Why not just 1? Why not just 1? Or why not just send me to a place to collect something that would immediately solve this problem? Why must we always go through this fucking rigmarole of me going, oh yeah, I'll collect 6 of this, and then not everyone drops 1, and that's even more annoying.
Call that a uniform?
The problem is, when you say 6, it feels like it's designed to waste my time, which I don't like. I don't want my time wasted. Just send me to collect something and put it on an elite, okay? So let's say, for example, they send me to kill one of the big fucking beetles, an elite. I'm going to need some skill. I'm going to need to figure out how to kill it. It's going to take a couple of, maybe like 30 seconds, 45 seconds to kill it. It's going to be super fun, and then it's over, right? I don't have to worry about it again. I have it. It's done. But this whole kill an exact, like Slave 4 Sithid. Why? The wilds surrounding this crest are home to Sithid. They are ferocious insectoids, often territorial and aggressive. All these wounded would be easy prey for those beasts. I do not want them attacking our menders while they recover. Call their numbers while I look after Viridia. She is very brave. And then Slave 4. What the fuck is 4 gonna help? Like, if there's that many insectoids that they're an actual problem, then I would have to kill 400, no? Or basically just 200 or 300. But no, just kill 4. That'll be more than enough. Like, no.
Fine. Just hurry back with those toxin glands, Evoker.
I love the voice acting. I love the quest dialogue. It's all good. If Blizzard could now just work on the actual quest design, that'd be fucking glorious. Where am I heading? Oh, I should fly there. Hee. What up? Go and collect their asses, please. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being, like, overly critical. Because I know a lot of MMOs do exactly the same thing. Emeron TV, how you doing, bro? Thanks for the first time chat. Really appreciate that. I just want World of Warcraft to be on the forefront of things, you know? Like, go balls to the wall and do something that's completely different. This is beautiful, though, right? Holy shit, bro. This is really fucking beautiful. It's an annoying trope type thing that is rather annoying after a while. I mean, it's just, yeah, it feels a little bit lazy, but, you know. How did it not hit all of them? What? Slightly fucking annoying, but never mind. Fuck! That is a 1 in 4 goddamn drop chance, bro. A 1 in fucking 4 drop chance. Why don't all of them have glands? What happens? Is some of them just not poisonous? Do some of them just fucking die when they come in contact with the poison? What exactly is this? No one would know, right? This is just a fucking mystery to me. Picked wrong. How you doing, bro? Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that. This annoys me to no end. It's the bear asses all over again. Fuck. Only one of them can be looted. What the hell is this? It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. So what about this? Like, let's say I pull just one. What does that do? If I don't pull all, but they're all gonna come, no? So I killed that one. Let's hope that I kill this one too and it drops something too. No. Dude, I feel so fucking debated, man. This pisses me off so much. No, Zephyros have hooves, but Van Cleef has 5 heads. Was another classic. Oh, but it's okay, Akko. You see in Legion, they made a joke about this type of quest trope, so it's irony now, and it's cool. Yeah, it really isn't ironic. It's just fucking annoying. Jacob, by the way, thanks for the follow, dude. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the channel, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, there we finally got 2. Wow. I know some of you might think, oh my god, Akalon, that's not something to get angry about. And you might be right, you know. Maybe I am being, like, silly for getting annoyed with it. But, yeah, it just feels really disrespectful. Going around having to kill multiples of something. Anyways, just keep going. I need help. I am Tono, and I was exploring because that is what I am good at. But I did not realize my sister Ko followed me, and I need you to help me find her because she is in trouble. So please, help, please. She went into this cave, but she is not as good at hiding as I am, and our parents are too far away to help. Can you find her before the monsters do? Rescue little Ko.
Okay, bye.
Who the hell is Tono? So how do you like the Dracthyr so far? I didn't like them that much. It's kind of meh. Playstyle is pretty fucking cool. I mean, why don't you like the playstyle? Because from the playstyle wise, I love them. The flying is fucking awesome. No, I have no problems with the Dracthyr so far. I actually like them more than I thought I would. I'm pleasantly surprised with the Dracthyr. I'm not gonna lie. Because I did not like the Dracthyr at launch. Dude, I'm still a warlock first. Don't worry, I won't be swatting. Oh. Well, hello, slut. Let's fucking do this, shall we? Thank you. I made mine, did her opening shit, and set her in org, immediately go back to my pally and druid. Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, it's nothing against the Dracthyr. It's just not, I don't switch. I am a warlock, and I will always be a warlock. So, even if the Dracthyr was the greatest class in the history of the world, I would still not swap. I do think for Dracthyr, it's going to be haste crit. Let's see if we see something here. What is their... Increases attack speed, crit. I haven't gotten arm mastery yet. Hopefully I get mastery soon so I can see what the mastery actually does.
Hello.
Come with me. I will get you to safety. Legendary Dracthyr became a Dracthyr main. I love their mobility. Imran, yeah, there are people like that. Every single expansion, there is always the people that just instantly fucking swap, right? What the hell is she doing? Or, oh, that's outside. Okay, never mind. There's people that just switch from class to class. Like when monks came out, there were a bunch of people that swapped to monk immediately. When DKs came out, fucking everyone was a DK. That was annoying as shit. I think Demon Hunter was the only one that didn't pull a lot of people, which was kind of interesting. It pulled some people, don't get me wrong. It's not like no one played Demon Hunter, but not as many as I thought it would. Thank you, Dragon Person. The way to our boat is back along the crater, along with to the big beacon. Do I have a boat? Alright, let's go to their boat.
Such an unusual
My little
visitor.
moves. I was so worried. Oh, it's the mother. I was the Demon Hunter main for the longest time, but now with Soar, Deep Breath, and Talent that allows you to go back to your starting position, man, I am zipping all over the place. Yeah, but if you're a Warlock, you have dots, which is really the only thing that matters, bro. So now enjoying the class playstyle and how they look. They're going to be staring at them for a long time. You don't like how they look, Saban? My people will never forget the kindness you have shown my family today. Songs will be sung of your courage. We came to this isle because we saw a great beam of light shining up into the sky. The legends warn us to avoid these shores, but curiosity got the best of us. We did not know this place was home to anyone. Though I have never seen your light before, I hope your friends and mine can become... I hope your people and mine can become friends. Yeah, we will definitely. Don't worry about that. I was a rogue from Christmas 2004, then Perma switched to Demon Hunter and Legion and never went back. I've been a Warlock since 2005, and I have never switched my main. Ever. I have always been a Warlock main. Dude, when your Soar ability is on cooldown, that feels super bad. Same, only mage, rest of druids, and so Fourier. So how many of you have swapped your main at some point? Madam Faith, how you doing? I'm gonna pass the Cathedral District on Argent Dawn. It was overtaken by Dracthyr our peers. Oh yeah, the dragon pawn is gonna be real. Absolutely. Like, we've also dived like head first into the dragon pawn. I currently have an artist making some Patreon hentai. That's also dragon shit. So that's just cool. Master D-Roy. Thanks for the follow, brother. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You run 3 Druid, Pally Priest. I swap my main every patch. I can't play one class. I have so many alts. No, I play Warlock. I have all the alts, but I play Warlock as my main. Once from Hunter to Warrior, and that's it. Jacob, I don't know if that's a good change. Do you stream from South Africa? Lethal Diaper? Yes, I do. Silu, how you doing, bro? Thankfully, Sword goes down to 1 minute. CD on Dragon Isles with Rachel and maxed out Dragon Riding Tree. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, the prawn will not be big decked. Draenei female levels. Aldezen, it's good. I've seen the work in progress stuff, and it's good. It's really good. At least I like it. I'm not that big on, like... Why did that change the color of my thing? Like, my thing was perfect. That's a bit annoying. I thought my gear was never going to change. Sandcastles, Sprinkles of Hunter, and Rested Druid. Lol.
My duty is to help others.
Alright, good. These are just what I needed. I will work on something to counter the toxin and get you back into the creche.
I hope for your quick return.
Heal injured Dracthyr and Draconet. The toxicity in the creche nearly claimed us all. While the antidote is being prepared, I need you to seek out the wounded and heal them. Yes, even the blue Draconet. The healing wings do not stand idly by while others suffer.
Be careful.
Healing the Draconid after they tried to subdue us.
There is strength in mercy, Syndra.
I don't know about that. I mean, have you ever seen what happens when we show mercy on Azeroth? It goes really bad. Oh shit! What a healing spell! Wait, that's on a... Why? How am I going to heal these people?
I offer you my aid.
I feel like I'm being pranked, bro. Click the what? Oh, these things. Ah, okay, okay. Okay, this helps. This helps. Also, your 4 spells heal? I actually forgot about that. You do heal with your 4 spells.
Too far away.
There you go, bro. Get yourself a nice little heal, shall ya? And then... Okay, they've disappeared. We have these up here. Breath of Fire also heals? Oh, I want to try that. Wait, let's do a Breath of Fire on these 3, shall we? Return. Weapons. No. You guys are assholes. You just fucking wait there. I'm doing a Breath of Fire. Nope. That does not do it. Fucking liars. There's a lot of you. Okay, that's everyone, right? My main, ever since Wrath, has been my my DK, and will always be a DK. I'm never going to swap from DK casual. Wait, Jesus, King Julian, are you typing with your dick? What's going on, bro? DK Frost, DK 200 Arthas, you beat. I'm going to always love that and never want to change. And I've been a main DK 2008, so I'm not going to change now. Alright, bro. If you say so. I don't know how people like DK, but I mean, everyone likes their own thing, right? It's fine. As long as you enjoy the way you play, I'm not going to judge you for that. Well, I judge you, but silently. The antidote is ready. Use it to search the support crèche for survivors. Work quickly. The effect will not last long, so you may have to reapply it. If any of my people yet draw breath, save them. And if they do not, I ask that you recover their horn signets, so that their names may be honored. While inside, perhaps you can find evidence of how this infestation came to be. Hover, launch yourself and gain 30% increased movement speed for 6 seconds.
I have these, Evoker.
Don't mind if I do.
Save all of my people that you can, and honor the memories of the fallen.
Right, so consume this so that we may yet live, I guess. Wait, I don't like how slow warlocks are. Report infestation. Clues found. Wait, how is warlock slow? Oh shit! Jesus, I almost killed myself. Chat, what the fuck? And folks, save me a lot of money, especially since I live in Canada. Why is that house? What do you mean? You don't want to play, or? Locks have a lot of mobility now? Yeah, I would say locks have a shit ton of mobility. You'll pass on Dragonflight. I mean, that's up to you, brother. Everyone's gonna do what they like. I don't judge shit like that. As long as it makes you happy, you know, do your thing.
I do not have a target.
Wait, what the fuck was I could click on something here to inspect it. No! Here we go. Edict. Healing Winds. The Healing Wings. The Wern shall be face... Atrazine, how you doing, bro? Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that. The Healing Wings. The Wern shall be the face and symbol for hope among all those who would call the aspects their allies. The Healing Wings are charged with mastering the arts of preservation and healing. Wield the powers of time and the Emerald Dream to return those who are wounded to their full might. Where they are injured, the Healing Wings will be there to tame them. Led by Scale Commander Viridia, the Healing Wings shall embody the resilience and fortitude of the Earth Warder. Of course. Yeah, I would agree with that, actually. The Warlock Covenant campaign was fucking sick. It was absolutely bonkers. Here we go. One more. How's what seems a little bit off to you? Covenant being removed, but for the Earth, but legendaries? Legendaries have always been removed, House. Like, that's not anything new. Legendaries have never survived past an expansion. Plus, you don't need legendaries with the new talent system. The new talent system basically gives you all of the legendary effects if you want them. So, I don't know. I feel like... I mean, I get it, right? It's up to you. But I do think if that is your reason, you might be... I don't know, you might be judging World of Warcraft on something that it has always done. Lucas, how you doing, brother? Okay, so if you look at your new talent trees, which I can't access right now, but if you look at the new talent trees, almost all of the legendary effects that matter is in there. The difference is just, like with legendaries, you can't choose all of them. So you kind of have to make a decision how exactly you want to do it. But I feel like if we're going to talk about the bland talent trees that we had in the past and the bland class design that we had in the past, and then you add on legendaries and soulbinds and covenants and things to kind of make it a little bit more interesting, or the talent trees that we have now minus all of that other shit, I take the talent trees every single time. Because the talent trees just instantly make things a hell of a lot more interesting. Shadow rotation is more complex than before. What are you talking about? Are you talking to me or are you talking to House? Bring back true legendaries like the Blessed Blade and the Ragnaros Hammer. I wouldn't mind that as well. It's cute how you people saying I'm never coming back to WoW. It's so much better. And then you come back every expansion plus releases. Armand, I didn't ever say that I'm never coming back to WoW. I literally from the beginning said I'll check out Dragonflight. And if that's bad, I'll check out the one after. If it's good, I'll play it. So, not entirely sure what the fuck you're talking about. But hey, you know, you do you, bro. Whatever fits your narrative and makes you feel better. More reactions lined up. Metal Fan, not today, no.
Shall we?
None shall die or suffer if it is within my power to prevent it. That's good.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you for rescuing those who could be saved. Rathanesh, Katrinasa, Tenazeth. I vow that the names of the fallen will be remembered.
Look out for it.
So only 3 died. That's not too bad, no? That's kind of alright. Only 3 people died. I thought we would have a fucking slaughter. King Julian, first and foremost, I did not say that after 9.1. I said that I am done with World of Warcraft.